let us take a closer look at a major shift happening in the world of professional services. While many people are focused on building generic artificial intelligence tools, there is a much bigger, often overlooked opportunity: solving real workflow problems for professional services firms. These firms, such as law offices, compliance companies, and consultancies, are drowning in documents and losing valuable time to manual searching and repetitive tasks. The real opportunity is not just about building the next flashy artificial intelligence chatbot. It is about creating systems that save time, reduce costs, and capture the expertise of highly skilled professionals. Today, we will break down a real-world example that reveals why professional services firms are sitting on one of the biggest artificial intelligence automation opportunities out there. Consider the story of a compliance company in Germany. Their team was spending hours every single day searching through legal documents, including court decisions, regulatory guidelines, internal memos, and countless PDFs. Every time a client asked a question about the General Data Protection Regulation, or GDPR, someone had to dig through folders and files to find the right answer. This was not just a minor inconvenience, it was a major drain on productivity and billable hours. To solve this, a developer built an artificial intelligence research assistant for the firm. The project took just 2 weeks to complete, with an upfront build fee of €2,700. Now, the developer earns €1,300 every month for ongoing maintenance. But the real lesson here is not just about the money. It is about what this project reveals regarding the future of artificial intelligence in professional services. The compliance company did not seek out artificial intelligence because it was trendy or because everyone else was doing it. They needed artificial intelligence because their workflow was painfully slow. Every day, highly skilled employees were manually searching through legal documents, wasting hours that could have been spent on higher-value work. This led to delayed client responses and lost billable time. In a law or compliance environment, every minute counts. If a lawyer spends 45 minutes searching for a document, that is not just a minor issue. It is lost revenue, slower service, and a clear workflow bottleneck. The problem was not a lack of information, but the inability to access it quickly and efficiently. The developer's solution was an artificial intelligence research assistant tailored to the firm's needs. Employees could type a question in plain English, and the system would search the company's internal documents to return an answer, complete with citations. The citation feature was critical. Lawyers and compliance professionals do not want generic artificial intelligence answers. They need to know exactly where the answer came from, which document supports it, and whether the source is reliable. This system was far more than a basic wrapper around a tool like ChatGPT. It was designed to retrieve answers from trusted internal documents, respecting the nuances and requirements of the legal profession. The artificial intelligence did not just generate text. It provided authoritative, sourced responses that professionals could trust. What made this artificial intelligence system truly valuable was its understanding of source authority and context. For example, a Supreme Court ruling carries far more weight than a random legal commentary. A current regulatory guideline is more relevant than an outdated memo. When two courts disagreed, the system did not pretend there was only one answer. Instead, it showed both positions, allowing professionals to see the full picture. This level of nuance is essential in professional services, where trust and accuracy are paramount. Many artificial intelligence tools fail because they do not understand the hierarchy of sources or the importance of professional judgment. This system succeeded because it was built with those needs in mind, delivering not just speed, but also trust and reliability. One of the most powerful features of the system was annotation. Senior lawyers could leave notes directly on documents, and those notes became part of the artificial intelligence's knowledge base. If a document was outdated, they could mark it. If the firm interpreted a rule differently, they could add a note explaining their perspective. If a document needed additional context, they could annotate it for future reference. This transformed the artificial intelligence system from a simple search tool into a living, evolving knowledge base. It captured the judgment and expertise of senior professionals, preserving internal knowledge that might otherwise be lost. For many businesses, this is an invaluable asset, as it ensures that critical insights and interpretations are retained and accessible to the entire team. The developer charged €2,700 for the initial build. After sharing the story, others pointed out that the project could have been priced anywhere from €8,000 to €15,000. And they may be right. The value of an artificial intelligence system should not be based solely on the time it takes to build, but on the value it creates for the client. If the system saves the company thousands of euros every month in labor costs, then a few thousand euros up front is not expensive at all. In fact, it is a bargain. Many freelancers make the mistake of undercharging, basing their prices on what feels like a lot to them, rather than on the true value delivered to the client. Professional services firms are some of the best clients for artificial intelligence automation. They already understand the concept of return on investment, or ROI. Lawyers know the value of billable hours. Accountants appreciate time savings. Consultants recognize the importance of productivity. Compliance teams understand the risks and costs associated with documentation. You do not need to spend months convincing them why faster research and better knowledge access matter. They already know. Law firms, accounting firms, tax advisors, consultants, insurance firms, human resources advisors, and compliance companies all deal with information-heavy workflows. This makes them the perfect environment for artificial intelligence systems that can search, summarize, cite, and organize internal knowledge efficiently. If you want to find similar opportunities, do not start by pitching artificial intelligence. Start by identifying the problem. Ask professional services firms questions like, how much time does your team spend searching through internal documents every week? This can open up a meaningful business conversation. Follow up with questions such as, do your employees answer the same client questions repeatedly? Or, do you have PDFs, policies, memos, regulations, or internal notes that are hard to search? Finally, ask, would it help if your team could ask questions in plain English and get cited answers from your own documents? By focusing on the problem and the value of time savings, faster answers, and better internal knowledge access, you position yourself as a solution provider, not just another artificial intelligence developer.